Let me ask you this. What if tomorrow you woke up and suddenly you couldn't read or write? Hard to imagine, right? Living today without those basic skills feels impossible. But here's the truth. Millions of people today are still illiterate in another way. Not because they can read books, but because they don't know how to read the digital world. Okay, think about it. Some people don't know what's real and fake online. In others are unable to access online healthcare even when they need it most. And many struggle to apply for jobs simply because filling out an online form feels overwhelming. Now, we usually think of literacy as reading books, reading essay, using paper and pens. That's the traditional idea. But in the 20th century, literacy has grown. It's more than paper. It's more than books or write with pens. Today, literacy is also about how we live, how we learn, and how we survive in digital society. And here's the point. I want to make digital literacy is not just an extra skill. It's not just something nice to have. It is human, right? Why do I say that? Let me break it down. First, information equals opportunity. Without digital literacy, people miss out education, public speaking, and even life-saving information during a crisis. Imagine missing out on scholarship or job posting just because you didn't know how to look it up online. And the second one, digital literacy protect us. It keeps us safe, safe from scams, safe from fake news, safe from people who want to take advantage of our ignorance. We've s- we've all seen how misinformation spread on social media, on WhatsApp, even in family groups. And without digital literacy, people believe those lies and sometimes those lies cost life. Third, it's about fairness. Without digital literacy, the gap between the connected and the disconnected just keeps getting wider. Those who know how to navigate the digital world move forward. Those who don't dare leave behind, and every year that gap grows larger. Think back to the pandemic. School everywhere moved online. Now imagine a student bright, motivated, re- ready, ready to learn, but their parents didn't know how to use Zoom or how to download homework. That child didn't just miss lesson, they miss opportunity. They miss their future. And you know what? This isn't only about school. Things about older peoples, our parents, grandparents who suddenly needed to use apps to buy grocery or pay bills. Many of them felt lost, frustrated, and even embarrassed. Not because they weren't smart, but because no one ever taught them digital literacy. So, let me ask you, is that fair? If we believe education is a right, if we believe access to information is a right, if we believe of expression is a right, then digital literacy must be right too. So, what can we do about it? School needs to teach it from an early age, not just how to click a button, but how to think critically online. Government needs to make access possible, especially in rural and remote areas, and all of us, parents, teachers, friends, should help one another. Because sometimes teaching someone how to send an email or how to fact check a piece of news is already life changing gift. Because in this century, being illiterate doesn't mean you can read the books. It means you can read the digital world. And making sure people have that power isn't optional. It's our duty, it's our responsibility as a human beings living in a connected world. Because digital literacy is and must always be a human right. Thank you.